For nearly 60 years, Jimmy Capps stood quietly at the heart of country music, playing more than 3,000 nights on the grand Ole Opry stage behind legends whose names define generations, remembering sessions like a Tom Jones album in Nashville where the song Darling lived on even if the moment itself faded from memory, and though he spoke with artists, critiqued songs, and observed everything, he never singled anyone out publicly. Until 2020, when, just before his passing, that silence finally broke and Jimmy revealed 5 artists who shook him so deeply they forced him to rethink music, humility, and himself, beginning with Dolly Parton, the one he named without hesitation, not because of fame but because she possessed a rare authority that never diminished anyone around her, a woman who commanded a room with confidence so natural it felt almost unsettling, watching the band, nodding cues, joking mid-song, and making every musician feel seen at a time when most stars never even turned around, teaching Jimmy that true greatness carried no arrogance and that success did not require stepping on those below. Next came George Jones, whose voice terrified him because it was never safe or predictable, a voice that didn't perform heartbreak but lived inside it, night after night reopening wounds so raw that Jimmy felt songs like He Stopped Loving Her Today not as emotion but as physical pressure in his chest and hands, forcing him to learn restraint, to listen for fractures rather than decorate sound, and to understand that country music did not need polish to be sacred, only truth. Then Alan Jackson arrived quietly, almost accidentally, restoring Jimmy's faith at a time when trends and pop shine made him fear the roots were slipping away, because Alan stood on the Opry stage with calm respect for tradition, sang about ordinary lives with clarity anchored in memory, and even at the height of fame still turned back to acknowledge the band, smiling, thanking them, treating them as equals, proving that country music could move forward without abandoning its past. Vince Gill followed as a different kind of revelation, admired not just for talent but for humility so instinctive it challenged everything Jimmy believed success usually destroyed, a man who talked about the band instead of himself and once quietly told Jimmy that a single guitar lick was beautiful, a small sentence that carried enormous weight for someone long invisible to applause, teaching Jimmy that kindness amplifies talent and humility strengthens authority. And finally came Charlie Daniels, the Fire, whose presence changed the temperature of every room, turning songs into confrontations that demanded full attention and real-time reaction, reminding Jimmy why music was meant to feel dangerous, alive, and urgent, yet offstage revealing deep respect for the Opry and its musicians, treating Jimmy as a partner rather than a backdrop, proving that passion sustains when it's paired with respect. Jimmy Capps never chased the spotlight, but he understood exactly who deserved it, and maybe that's why these names still matter today, because they reveal not just legends, but the values that kept one quiet musician alive, alert, and honest until his final days on stage.